And welcome to Kentucky Brew Reviews. I'm Special K.
I'm Still Reserve, and tonight we have Tozai Snow Maiden Sake.
It is, the grade is Junmai. Profile is juicy honeydew, aromas bright, lively finish. Rice is very long Japanese word that I can't read, and then Jin Omi.
And it's from the prefecture of Kyoto.
Yes, it's 14.9% alcohol by volume. As always, we do zero research before review, but I have heard and have seen this on lots of websites, and apparently it was supposed to be a very, very good sake. I got this at Costco, believe it or not. It was $14, which is a little high for sake, but if this is good, then it could be worth it. Now this is a creamy or cloudy style sake. Do you need more than that?
No, but, you know, keep some traditions with sake alive. You never pour your own glass. Unless you're drinking by yourself and go for it. But there's two of us here, so as you can see, it is a
very milky,
cloudy
almond milk. So I do get honeydew in there, but it also smells very green. So if you've ever
floral,
like cut grass, like, and I'm not talking about the grass, but if you ever cut like weeds and stuff, like a weed eater, has that not grassy smell, but like just cut down foliage kind of smell. It has that in it. A little bit of fermentation and honeydew. That's about it. I don't know if I'm digging the smell, to be honest.
I mean, I'm not a fan of honeydew.
Me neither.
So,
but you know, let's try it. It's not added to it. It's supposed to be just a tasting note. So
yeah,
definitely better on the flavor. It's actually pretty good.
Yeah, it's not bad.
The nose is off-putting. Flavor, it's actually surprisingly smooth. Almost creamy, not quite. It says to serve slightly chilled. This is slightly chilled. You get a little bit of that fermented flavor, but it's not footy or like off-putting.
Or overpowering.
It's almost like cidery, like a little bit like a cidery up front.
But you know, you still know it's sake. It's got, you know, that's what the rice is. You know, you get that rice taste that you get from fermenting it. You know,
you get a tiny bit of bitterness. Now that's from the alcohol, like just a tiny bit on the back end. All in all, it's surprisingly good. I do get a hint of honeydew in there, but it's like, it's not honeydew melon, like the added honeydew. You could tell that it's kind of just a subtle flavor.
Palate. Yeah.
Kind of like, you know, how Coors Light makes their stuff taste like bananas.
I mean, maybe you think that. But I'm not usually drinking Coors Light, so.
Yeah, it does have almost like a cider apple juice quality up front, but then it finishes up like a sake. It's interesting.
Yeah.
It is pretty good. $15, $15 is not bad for sake, especially stuff you're importing, you know, from Japan.
From Kyoto.
It's imported to California from Japan, so.
Well, I mean, besides Hawaii, that is like the closest state. Maybe Alaska, you know. You want to get technical, I don't know.
Now, I don't know how much this is true, but this is supposed to be one of the highest quality sakes you can get, supposedly. There's like a little chart on the back of this.
That's in the shape of a sake bottle.
Yeah.
And it's like right there.
Yeah.
So, you know, take that as you will.
And some sakes can get pretty expensive, too. If you don't know what sake is, by the way, before we started this review, it's rice wine. Should explain that at the beginning.
Hey, we should have. But, you know.
Sakes, this is probably the fourth or fifth one we've done on the show. I do enjoy sake from time to time. It is a very hard thing to find in the States. In Kentucky...
A good one.
To
find in the States.
In Kentucky, most places only have 3 or 4 here and there.
Because, you know, that's what we're known for here in Kentucky. Sake.
Right. But bourbon, you can go to anywhere and get a bottle of Buffalo Trace. You can. Everybody on the channel always tells me how hard Buffalo Trace is. I was like, we can go to any liquor store in the state and pick up a bottle.
We can go to Rite Aid and CVS.
Yeah, we can go anywhere and pick up a bottle of Buffalo Trace, no problem. Eagle Rare, I would have to go to a big liquor store, but I could probably still find that one as easy.
Yeah.
Now, Blanton's is a little harder, but still, we could find it if we really wanted it.
Yeah.
This on the other hand, I'm glad I found it. They did have a few other sakis at Costco. I might give them a try in the future. If you'd like to see more, let us know in the comments down below. But what would you rate this in the meantime?
I'm going to give this a solid 7.5.
Mm-hmm. 7's good. I'm going to go with I'm just going to go with 7. I think I liked it. It's pretty good. I think I'd like to. I know it's on. I want to try some warm sake sometime. So I've only had warm sake once.
Yeah.
So and I prefer these creamy or like milky style sakis versus the clear. I don't know about you.
You know, depends on the day, really.
Yeah, I hear you. But do I recommend this? If you're new into sake, I think this one might be a little strong for a new person into it. You might want to go with something a little simpler than this.
Yeah. You want to save the cloudier ones for later on.
I think they're called a Gekikan. I think that's something like that, like a Gekikan sake, like a really base level sake, and then work your way up to see if you're into those flavors to begin.
If you're liking what you're trying, go ahead.
We're not sake experts by any means, by the way.
No.
We're on more of the beer and bourbon side, but it's fun to do something different every once in a while.
You give me some seltzers, I'm your man.
Yeah, sure. So, recommendation. If you've had sake before, yes. If you're new to it, probably
not.
Yeah.
Put it, save it for later.
Yeah. All right, well, that's been our episode. There's something you'd like to see on the channel, do leave a comment right there. Don't forget to hit that like button. Check us out on Facebook, Patreon, Instagram, and our website is now back up. I'm Special
cool.
K.
I'm still reserved.
Thanks for watching.
Thanks for watching.